Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be doing a comparison video of the Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler. Now, this is like my favorite vehicle in all of movie history because I watched the original Jurassic Park movie when I was 7, so I just have a lot of nostalgia. And you may notice that there's missing a headlight just because I used it for something else. So the headlight here is missing, but basically I just wanted to compare the two because the models are both, because of the official Lego that we got this year, this June. I think it's a really good design, but we also got this one, which I think we'll talk about first. But yeah, before I jump in, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and like the video. But with that, let's get into the video. So the first Jeep we have is the Jeep Wrangler from the Lego Jurassic World video game. This specific design was made by Hakaroku24, at least I think that's how you pronounce his name. This is based off his design, but what is it? It's mainly based off Lego Jurassic World 1. I did change up like this whole back canopy thing is my design. Also the wheels are gray because I don't have them in red. But you can see this is like the one they used in the Lego Jurassic World video game. And I have a lot of nostalgia for that original Lego Jurassic World video game. I actually 100%ed that game. I think it's a really fun game. And I just think it's great. And I thought that this model was great. The model is 6 studs wide, which I think works really well. You just have the doors, which can actually open. You can actually fit 2 figures side by side. You can't really see it unless I actually grab some figures. Let me grab the Nedry figure here from the actual official set. But you can fit another figure next to him in the vehicle, and that's what I really like. You can't, with my canopy design, the canopy doesn't really fit too well. But I really like the design of this Jeep, and you can even, if you got rid of the thing in the back, you can fit some other figures in the back as well. And I really like the design. And we'll go into like the more comparison part. I just kind of wanted to look over the actual model. But I mean, I just think it's a really great model. And I just kind of wanted to compare it to the other model. So with that, we'll look at the official Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler build that Lego did. And we'll do that right now. So here's the official Lego Jeep Wrangler that Lego has made. Now, obviously, there are some notable differences, seeing as how they're actual stickers for the actual build, whereas, you know, the one I have doesn't because it's, you know, a mock. But one thing, it is very wide. Like, it is a very, very wide car, and it's a really big car. Like, compared to a figure, this is a big vehicle, which is good for your money. You know, obviously you're paying 20 bucks for this, you know, you obviously get more than this, but for $20 you get a good amount. But to be honest, I just don't really like it how wide it is. I just feel that it's a bit too wide. You know, the roof is somewhat easy to take off. You can't fit 2 figures next to each other, but I think in the larger one, the Brachiosaurus set one, the design for the Jeep is a bit different, and you can actually fit 2 figures next to each other. So that is, you know, better. They do have a better job of like more like defined, I guess, without using like the presets that for the things that go over the wheels. They just made a brick built. There's an actual tire on the back too, and it just, you know, it looks good. It has the Jurassic Park Jeep or Jurassic Park logo on the side, but this thing, you know, the windshield. I guess we'll start in the comparison part now. But the windshield, you can see, for this they used crowbars the side, and it really, you had the maximum amount of window, and then you had, you know, they used the crowbars on the side. This is also the design they used for some of their official sets, but I think that this looks pretty good. Whereas this, I mean, it's not terrible, but, oh, let me see, let me fix the focusing. Okay, but yeah, as you can see though, with this though, the windshield, you don't really get as much of like the maximum amount of windshield here. If you look here, there's a lot more windshield on this one, and that's one thing that I don't really like about this is also the headlights too. I think this look a lot worse compared to what this one is, you know. All the headlights, you can see you just have like mud and stuff, which I think is a nice little detail, even with the, you know, the actual, what is it? License plate. you do have this printed piece here and everything, and you know the size. I just don't like how wide it is. I just wish they was 6 studs and not 8 studs. I just think it looks a bit too goofy. I mean, like compared to a figure, this just looks a lot more like accurate, like more minifigure scale. Whereas this is just this huge thing that can only really fit 2 figures. This specific model, whereas this can fit at least 3 figures in this tinier one. So yeah, and I mean, I might make a video kind of modding it just to kind of see, you know, how it would look like here. I'm just gonna swap the windshields and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so it doesn't obviously look the greatest, but I do think it looks a lot better than using just this piece. I just think that they could have done a better job doing this. I just don't think it's the best way I don't think it's bad, but I do think they could have done a better job, you know, making this Jeep. I just don't feel like it's I feel like because with the Lego Jurassic World design, I mean, in the Lego Jurassic World game, we got the Brachiosaurus. The Brachiosaurus in the Lego Jurassic World game was massive. It was this huge just thing, whereas now we actually have an official Lego Brachiosaurus, and obviously it's not that big, but I just felt like the Lego Jurassic World game designs were just perfect, and so to see them just kind of, you know, not have them, you know, because you could have this, but I understand why they probably want to do something different, but still, there's things to like, you know, as a kid, you know, I would have liked this, you know, this is for kids after all, but yeah, so I just want to know what you guys think about this, what you think about the sets in general, which one do you think is better. So yeah, with that, that's basically it for this video. Have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.